Hello and welcome to Get a Grip with me, Angela Scanlon.
And me, Vicky Patterson.
This is the podcast where we get loud about the realities of womanhood.
And basically dive headfirst into the chaos of life.
So if you're sick of being told to pipe down or calm down, or dare I say it, get a grip.
Then you're exactly where you need to be.
Yes, you are. Grab a drink, pull up a chair and let's get into it.
You got weirdly musical towards
Yes, you are. I love an old musical moment. Today I had quite a spicy morning in that I burnt my finger with the tongs, and then as I was running out the door I grabbed a cupcake off the counter and I was walking to the tube. That's a train. And
I'm familiar with the concept.
I was walking to the tube and I dropped
The cupcake.
the cupcake. Not the full thing. I had actually scoffed a few bits, but I dropped the end bit, which is arguably the best bit.
Wait, hang on. Are we talking like the butt?
The butt.
The butt of the cupcake. I think that's the worst bit. I wouldn't have cared about dropping it.
I picked it up and ate it.
I have no judgment, mate.
Off the side of the street.
Absolutely no fucking judgment from me.
Thank you for that.
No judgment.
I actually really appreciate that because I had to wait for a bit of a clearing in the traffic. So
Yeah.
I couldn't be seen. And then I thought, fuck it, I actually don't care anyway.
And honestly, some people are so sensitive about stuff, but Angela, I'm not the person to ask what should go in your mouth or kiss me dog.
This is true.
So you know what I
It has
mean?
been said.
So, yeah.
Yeah, fine. Okay, great. So zero judgment.
No judgment.
And also delighted. It was a lovely little cupcake.
Yeah, you don't want to waste it.
Nah.
What's the weirdest thing you have had in your mouth? Apart from the cupcake?
You go first.
Well, mine's easy because obviously I've done the jungle and stuff.
Jungle.
So I ate fish eyes. I ate like loads of bugs. I had the camel penis, the Schlong Island iced tea.
Schlong Island. Was
Yeah.
it blitzed?
It was blitz. It was
Yeah,
blended.
fine.
Yeah, I absolutely nailed it.
But I
Very
imagine
Gritty texture,
Oh.
gritty. I will say though, one of the weirdest things, which was outside of the jungle, was fermented shark. Oh, awful, mate. That was one of the worst things.
fermented most things are
Anything.
punchy enough.
Yeah, I did that in Iceland on a Copperfield trek.
Did you?
Yeah, because it's very remote out there, isn't it? So they make the most of what is available to them.
It's quite punchy shark, I'd say.
Oh, honestly.
But also, aren't they endangered?
I don't know. Like this was like maybe 10 years ago now. So maybe the culinary tastes have changed given I didn't
Blubbery kind of, was it?
yeah, it was just, do you know, I think that I just bit straight through it. I just sunk through it. I just had like an off fish taste. It was fucking horrendous.
Awful. How do you feel about offal?
Offal's awful.
Awful.
Yeah, have you had that?
We used to have liver every Friday. No, not every Friday, but once a week.
Yeah. Not on fish and chip Fridays,
Not on
Ange.
fish. Sorry, I was like, it definitely wasn't Friday because you're not allowed meat on Friday in
Not
Ireland.
the body of Christ.
But yeah, God, I can still smell
Yeah.
the pungent, like odor, aroma, whatever. But I have started taking like an awful kind of powder.
Surely it's not
Because
described.
apparently what we're missing is actually that like blood, animal sort of stuff.
Shit.
And so
Beaks and assholes.
I was recommended this bovine something or other it's called. And I've been putting it in coffee.
Oh God, Ange, that's a way to ruin a fucking good coffee, that
And
mate.
to be fair, now I have got to put a little bit of honey in there. And I have all sort of lion's mane, try and get the old noggin back in action.
Yeah.
It's all right, you know. But like I did try it. I put it in smoothie. No. You need the caffeine to bury it.
Yeah, okay.
But look, who knows what it's for.
I know. Have you seen any like
I'm 3
results?
days deep.
Okay, fine.
I'm hoping that it will make my mane like that of a fucking dairy cow.
Dairy cow.
A dairy cow, not to be confused with a dairy cow.
I was confused.
We've got a new prime minister.
Do you know, from like obviously I don't want to sort of go in all guns blazing and say I love him, he's great, but he seems nice.
Do you know what? He's a bit of crack.
Yeah. And he's from the north, which, you know.
I have to say, a lot of people are being a bit weird about this whole number 10 North. Because I heard about it on the news and was like, number 10 North. I thought, is that a thing? But he made it a thing.
As in, so he's going to live up north?
He's basically got number 10 up there.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
So hang on, is it just his house in the north?
No. It is a building that was apparently there and ready for the purpose. No one ever used it before. And I love that he's staying on that side of the border.
I
River, something.
It is his whole shtick though, isn't it? Like, I'm Andy Burnham, I'm from the north, I'm a man of the people.
Yeah.
And these are the things I like about him. And he's like already done some great things, brought the bus tickets down to like £2. That's the most you can pay. Like, I remember back in my day, mate, I used to get into town for 25 pence on the bus.
Did you? How old are you?
Fucking dickhead. Do
25 pence.
25 pence.
Keep them, and it's saying pence as well makes you sound like an old woman.
Why? What would you say? P. Pence.
25 pence back in my day.
But yeah, no, I love some of the things he's done. But I do think it's a bit of a shame that in amongst all of this good and all of this like groundbreaking stuff, that the thing that most people are talking about is his wife in that blue dress.
I know.
The level of misogyny and like patriarchy's influence when that is the main topic of conversation.
Yeah. That she...
Also, she looked class, mate.
She looked amazing.
Class.
In a normal female body. And it was like, wild.
Oh,
wild.
God, I know.
And also a thankless gig.
Yeah.
It's a thankless gig. At least if you're the president's wife, you're like a first lady, you get a title.
Yeah.
Like the amount of time and sacrifice and holding she will have done to facilitate his pathway to number 10 North or wherever he decides to eventually pitch a tent. And that's what she gets.
I know. And like, honestly, I just think, I know I'm in a very different space to her, but like, I just don't think anything can prepare you as a woman for the level of scrutiny you get when you walk into the public eye. And like, even the things that you just don't even consider, like as a politician's wife, as the Prime Minister's wife, like, does it matter what you fucking look like? Does it matter what you wear? Does it matter what you wear? It shouldn't. It should be about like being a supportive partner, being successful in your own right. Like,
and she's a brilliant woman.
Brilliantly successful in her own right. Should it be about that? But unfortunately it still is. And it was, I don't know, again, another just fucking really depressing insight into how things have not changed.
Although I will say that the riot of women, like barreling in behind her with,
how
we're with you,
yeah.
We're with you, we see you. We see your fucking blue dress. And by the way, it's fabulous.
Victoria Beckham. Unreal.
And we got you. And I hope that is what lands. Like, she strikes me as a very solid woman who knows herself, who knows the madness. But, also very hard to not be feeling a little bruised.
Yeah.
By that. But I hope she hears the kind of roars of women going, get it, girl, we got you.
The cries of women coming to our defence. That's what I think should be the takeaway.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm excited. I hope they do great things.
So do I. Listen, they can't be any worse than the last fella. Who, by the way, was actually not the worst of a lot of them, was he?
No, Pip. They're all a shower of
shite.
He
had quite a lot of shit to clean up, that poor fella.
Did he not?
But look, this lad talks like an actual human, which I think is important. And he feels quite human.
No, he does. Are we saying we're hopeful?
The bar is low, lads. The bar is low. Let's just hope he has a clean slate, no skeletons in the closet, and good intentions.
Fingers crossed. After the break, should we chat about turning 40?
Well, it's a bit late for me, but I'm in. Welcome back, kittens.
What in the world's been going on? Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong? Since last Thursday,
what have I missed?
Take it away, Anne.
What in the world has been going on?
I do not think this is a sitting down dress.
It is a sitting down dress, honey. You look divine. It's giving mystical, magical underwater land.
It has flutterbys on it.
I know.
And I seen a lovely quote about flutterbys at the weekend.
Did you?
It said, do you know, I'm going to cry. I'm due on my period at any second. I'm trying not to cry about butterflies so hard.
It's because, is it because you call them flutterbys?
I call them flutterbys.
It's cute. It's cute. You know you vibing high if the flutterbys are landing near you.
Yes, I believe
they're
that.
high vibe bitches.
Like a Disney princess.
Go on.
That butterflies take a rest in the rain because the rain can damage their wings. So don't feel, it's just really unhinged. Don't feel bad about taking a break when things are hard.
Oh my God.
I know. I swear I'm due on my period any minute. I'm not insane.
You are a bitch.
I am insane.
Oh my God. That's a very nice metaphor. Sometimes we just need the flutterby to deliver the lesson.
flattered by.
You know what I mean?
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Turning 40.
Oh.
Take a couple of years rest, babes, before that one cracks in.
I'm actually really excited.
As you should be.
Thank you.
As one of the older as an elder of the sisterhood,
Marginally.
I'm welcoming you with open arms.
There's this really cute trend, and I don't know if you've seen it. I've been desperate to do it for ages. I've been saying I was going to do it on one of me many trips, but I always just get too pissed.
But you
and
also
forget.
are not 40, so you can't do it.
But I'm so close.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to resurrect that puppy 2
Don't
years from now.
keep 40. I'm nearly there.
I love that you want to get on the trolley soon.
Because basically the trend is the goal is not to look like you're 25. It's to make 25-year-olds excited about turning 40. And like, it's so lovely because when I was 25, right, I was completely conditioned to believe that my 20s were going to be the best years of my life. They were going to be the fittest I'd ever been. Like the wildest, the most fun, the time I really like carved out a space for myself in terms of my professional life. And, you know, I just got my life together after my somewhat chaotic
freedom
teens.
and like independence.
And you were grown up. Like, oh my God, all these things that I genuinely was conditioned to believe. And actually I found my 20s really difficult. And
I did not like my 20s.
Looking back, mate, they were so full of like turmoil and like bad decisions and horrible breakups, and actually I just didn't have the skills to navigate it at all. And then, you know, when I hit my 30s, and I was terrified. I didn't even celebrate my 30th, babe, you know. I didn't even celebrate because I was so scared.
And scared of what? Was this because you were in the public eye and 30 was like,
Do you know what? I suppose it could have been an amalgamation of things. But I think for me, I was turning 30 and I was in a relationship that I think I knew deep down wasn't right. I didn't have kids, which again, like, is something they really, like, society really makes you believe you should have by 30 or whatever, you know, or at least it certainly did back then. And like, my career was not going from strength to strength. It sort of had a bit of a hiatus, like, you know, and I think it just really terrified me that I was going to this next stage where you're absolutely made to believe you should have it all figured out and sorted by.
Foundations are laid, you're now ready to build.
Yeah. And I just couldn't have been further from that. So I was like, I don't want anyone to know. I don't want to celebrate it. I don't want to make a big deal. And actually, then I went into my 30s and it's been the most transformative and exciting and joy-filled decade of my life. Oh God, this period better come. But yeah, it's been lovely, mate. Like, I met Erkan, we got the dogs. Like, I have done some incredible things in my career. Like, I've become this really, like, I'm really accepting of who I am, you know? And I've done some great things for my platform. And I don't know, like, I've just felt really liberated, mate. Really liberated. The acceptance that comes with getting older is so freeing. Yeah. So no, I feel like, and I look at the incredible women in my life that are in their early 40s or like even in their 70s. Like, my mum's nearly 70. She will absolutely fucking kill me for saying that. Carol, you look great.
Fresh.
Yeah. But like, I think it's sort of one of those things that only gets better. Being a woman gets better as you get older. And I love that the narrative is finally changing. That instead of being like, oh, she's fucking on the scrap heap at like 30, all she's good for is like looking after her kids or whatever.
But also I think it's really important that the narrative changes around the 20s, because almost you kind of feel like teenage years are like tricky, and then, as you say, the expectation is you hit 20 and you soar. You do what you want to do. You like live on your own terms. You're like a fully grown adult. I mean,
that's too much. That's too quick of a change, babe. Surely,
change for so many people. And I felt like I had been shoved out of the nest.
And you're literally, that's it. You're not
ill-equipped.
You're not meant to be carefree anymore. You're not meant to make mistakes. You're meant to have it figured out. Like, you're meant to know what fucking stamp duty is. Like, I'm still not sure I do.
I don't do that. And I don't agree with it.
No, but we know we don't like it. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. Like, that quick, there's no second to get used to the transition, is there?
Yeah, it feels premature. And the expectation on it and the kind of ideas around what needs to be nailed down
Yeah.
in that decade are a lot, I think. And
Actually, they should still be for making mistakes.
oh, 100%. I made a lot in my 20s.
Oh my God, I think I made more mistakes in my 20s than I did in my teens.
Same.
Yeah.
Because also you're still in school until you're 18. There's only 2 years to really go fucking wild.
Your 20s when you're given all of that independence, which potentially, if I'm like understanding what you're saying, maybe it's for ill-equipped to have that much like freedom, you know, because we're still figuring it out. But I think it's when you make your mistakes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think we should, I don't know, I think the 20s are need a bit of a rebrand, but
Yeah.
also just as much as like your 40s do.
Yeah. And I also think there's a lot of struggles with, because some people will find their flow earlier. So you're all in school together. Really the only comparison is whether you're getting an A or whether you're getting a D, whether you have a boyfriend or not. Suddenly I think the field opens. You meet people from all walks of life who are kind of pressing ahead of you at like astonishing rates,
Yeah.
or it feels like the comparisons are much spicier. And so if you've got a stick and you like to beat yourself with it, then the 20s are a great decade to do
For
it.
the old self-flagellation.
I found for myself. Whereas 30s, there is a little bit more. Maybe it's kind of, I don't know, I think you do feel a little less bothered by other people's ideas around you. And I would say once you kick into 40, it's like all bets are off.
Really?
Yeah, in a great way. Because I remember, and I did celebrate 30, but reluctantly, because I always am slightly reluctant to have a party because the admin just feels too aggressive.
Yeah.
But then when I'm in it, I'm in, and I'm always so happy to do it. And 30, I kind of wasn't really bothered by.
Yeah.
39 I found harder, weirdly, for whatever reason.
Oh gosh.
By the time I hit 40, I was like, let's go. I was literally in disco pants on the ground with the drag queen and people throwing cake at me. It was fucking glorious.
But I suppose if 39 was hard for you, you had a whole year to come to terms with being 40, and maybe it's like you just got done fucking beating yourself up about time pressing on.
Yeah.
We can't control it.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing to fucking get another little spin around the sun, no?
Totally.
And you do just come to terms with that, don't you, as you get older?
Yeah. And I think maybe you're just a little more gentle with yourself, actually.
Yeah.
And because you've kind of had some ups and downs, you don't have that wild-eyed belief that the road, if you kind of pedal fast enough, you'll find a clear path.
A destination that is just happiness. Like,
yeah.
I
think you kind of have had a few knockbacks and beatings, and actually you appreciate that you've weathered them.
Yeah.
So you're like, actually, babe, fucking, it's not going to be perfect, which I really was like, absolutely not. That is a choice you make rather than a fact of life. And I think maybe in my 40s, I've gone, yeah, there's a lot more to be gained from things not always going exactly to plan.
Yeah, of course. I think, so 40 has always been associated in my head, I think, with like being middle-aged, like being in a rut, being over your prime.
Yeah.
And like
having like a mom hairdo.
Yeah.
Deirdre Barlow, I'm sorry to say, but like she kind of fucked us.
Well, we were definitely brought up to believe like 40 was just over the hill. Your best years were behind you. Like get in the kitchen and fucking get a bob.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think the fact that it's having this like really exciting rebrand, and we are discovering that life can almost not begin, because the time up to there is exciting and fantastic too as well, but it can be like a really exciting new chapter. I feel like that's really fun.
Yeah.
And like I think as well now, I always quote this statistic because it gives me like loads of hope, but it was like more people are having kids in their 40s now than they are in their teens. And I feel like that, do you know what I mean? Like that is where the world is going. They are finally succeeding in their careers in their 40s. They're finding the loves of their life in their 40s. They're having kids. Like it's this real wonderful, brilliant time where amazing things can happen because you become super comfortable and content with who you are.
Yeah.
Rather
and
than
confident in your, like, what you bring.
Yeah, rather than trying to chase society's ideal of what you should be doing at whatever fucking age.
Yeah.
Because there is no rule book. There's nobody that says you have to get married in your 30s, you have to have kids in your 20s, you have to meet the love of your life when you're 18. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Women can do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do it. And as long as it's right for them and they're not hurting anyone else, it's absolutely fucking beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And I think that
God, my tits are all over the shop. Even they're fired up.
back in the day, 40 was like, you were kind of, you had teenage kids.
Yes.
Like, sweeping generalization, but like, you probably had teenage kids in your 40s, right?
Yeah.
So you have spent maybe 10, 15 years in the haze, trying to juggle motherhood.
God.
You were probably, if you were working, you were one of the lucky ones, most, you know, privileged to a degree. Like, I remember speaking to a woman who at 40, I was like, what did you want to be? She was a stay-at-home mom. And she's like, oh, I'd love to have been a chef.
Oh.
And I was like, cool.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
And she said, no. It's too late now. It's too late. And I spoke to somebody recently, a friend, who has had an amazing career and has kids of her own. And she's like, oh, I just kind of thought maybe I'd get another burst, like another run at it from a career perspective. And she's like, I don't know that I will, because kids are about to enter. Mm-hmm. They're going to need a bit more corralling and everything else. And I was like, no, hon.
No.
I'm sorry. And she said, and then I heard her say, she's like, I don't know why I feel that, almost as if she's berating herself for wanting that and for not feeling satisfied enough by just being a mother. Uh-huh. She's still doing a career. Anyway, I was like, you want it because you're fucking brilliant and you've got experience and you've got passion and you've got something to say. And I said, don't let anybody around you tell you that it's too late or that it's not important enough. If that whisper in you is saying, I have something to do and I have something to give, then fucking don't let anybody take that away from you ever, no matter what age you are. And I think so often we're like,
truth teller, giving good advice there.
Ran out of time. I said to her, babe, you're 40. You might have another 40 years of a career.
At least.
Get it.
But that is the old trope, isn't it? Like, you're done at 40, you're winding down. But honestly, there are so many amazing, brilliant and powerful women that are teaching us that actually life, or this new chapter of it, this new version of you, this incredibly like liberated and, you know, confident version starts existing at 40. Do you want to hear some fabulous women?
I do.
Okay, so we have Susan Boyle. Listen, I'm starting with that because I think it's a strong one.
She's strong.
And she's had a little bit of a resurgence recently.
Yes, she has.
Was it a Solero advert?
I think it was Cornetto.
Cornetto, you're right. I knew it was an ice cream.
It was quite an epic comeback.
Laughing all the way at the bank. So 47 when she won Britain's Got Talent. And
amazing.
Up until then had been like a complete unknown, you know? Imagine like just getting to 47 and thinking, no, I'm done. I can do this.
Exactly.
Hannah Waddingham, one of my faves.
Yeah.
Ted Lasso, she got that job at 45 and she's gone from strength to strength ever since then, just turned 52.
Just gone. But she was ready to give up. Because you kind of might be, you're like 44, I've given it a good run, I've given it a good try, maybe it's just not happening for me, and like I can offer so many other things. But like, what do they say, that just before you give up is like when you're... So when you push through that instinct to give up is when the breakthrough comes.
Always darkest before the dawn. Oh. And as well though, like I think hearing that story from her is incredibly inspirational for women who are, you know, like maybe haven't even found that calling yet, or haven't really like found the right man or whatever.
All of it. Judi Dench was 61 when she got M in James Bond.
Oh God! I mean, apparently before then she'd only had like small roles, minor roles, like supporting ones. Yeah. And this propelled her into absolute like superstardom on an international scale. And then she just went from strength to strength to strength after that.
Good woman. Vera Wang, 40. when she opened her signature bridal boutique and launched her own brand. That woman's aging backwards.
She is Benjamin Buttoning. I was just going to say, fucking drop the skincare routine, you bitch.
Honestly. But also, Oprah said, I saw her on Instagram the other day talking about locking in at 44.
Meaning like just realising her worth or?
Yeah, like that it was at that point that she thought, I'm not doing things for other people. I'm kind of living for myself, not like to please or to live up to the expectations of people around me. She's like, this is what I do. This is why I'm doing it. Let's go.
And that's what I absolutely mean. Like in my 20s, I was so bothered about what everybody thought, but I was just so trapped by my own insecurity and like everyone else's opinions of us. I was absolutely controlled by it, you know? And then,
well, you're fragile.
You are.
Behind the really big balls and all your 20s, like kind of
confidence and arrogance and all the rest. Because that's what it is. It's youthful arrogance, isn't it?
And it's glorious. But it's also...
God, it's incredible. Like I'm scared of everything now. I wish I had like a modicum of the confidence I had in my 20s, just booling through life like I was William fucking large penis. But sadly now I am a fragile little girl who cries at everything. And I think...
No, maybe you're more in touch with your fragility.
Yes, I think so. But like I think with you in your 30s, certainly I've found as well, and I'm really hoping that some of that just continues into your 40s and everything, is like this real freedom that you get from just thinking, well, no, I actually don't want to go out.
Yeah.
And I don't care if I miss out on that night out. Yeah. I would rather be at home with my husband and the dog. So, you know, and actually I am going to wear that outfit. I don't care if someone doesn't like my legs or doesn't think I have the fucking figure for it. And I am going to age gracefully, or I am going to go out for that job that no one thinks I can do. You have a sense of confidence. And it might be like that it's quiet, it might be loud and deliberate, and I don't care. But I feel like the fact that women are realizing exactly who they are and exactly who they want to be in their 40s is something that's really exciting.
And I think confidence feels like such a loaded word, because I think the image of what we imagine a confident woman to be is like she's kind of flawless, untouchable, unshakable. Whereas actually I think there's like a fuck it energy to the 40s that is a bit like slightly reckless abandon.
Yes.
You're like, you realise that actually the world's not going to fall apart
if you pick the kids up from school in your pajamas.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Or if you make a phone call, if you try and you fail. So I think you're like, fuck it, just do it. There's a lovely freedom to knowing that A, you're not really that important, and B, that like the world will continue spinning regardless of what happens.
Do you know what I always say? I say, whenever anyone rings me and like one of my mates is like, was I okay last night? You know, after we've had a particularly spicy night out or whatever. Or like, you know, maybe it's a row with their fella or whatever. I always go, babes, you're not the first and you won't be the fucking last. And I just think it's such a simple one, but like, it's so true. And like, the older you get, you realise you are never going to be the first person to do fucking anything. Whatever mistake you think you're going to make, whatever faux pas, fashion or otherwise, someone else has done it before. And actually, nobody gives a shit. It's you, you're in your own head. So the minute we let go of that pressure, that idea that everyone's so hung up on you, it's when you start to really have fun. You start to really live your life and realise your own brilliance. And the sky is the limit. Anything is possible.
Woo! Honestly, I think 40s is going to be fucking good for you, babe.
I do too.
You're still 2 years away, but we could. It's unconventional in this industry, particularly
to age you up. I think I might be the first woman in the history of world who
keeps calling herself 40. I'm like, you've got 3 years to go.
My stage age is older than my actual age. No, but I just love it. And like all my mates who are there, they just seem so content and so beautiful and so incredible. And
it's also a shit show.
Oh, babe, honey.
I think
every decade comes with its own little spicy
but it's not a surprise anymore. You're like, oh yeah, just another flavour of shit show.
Yeah.
But like glorious. We know it's coming and we're here for it and we're robust enough to take it.
Yeah.
You know?
Loads of good things come with their 40s.
I mean,
and I cannot wait. Peace of mind, financial freedom, meaning, just all of it. I want it all.
It's boundaries.
Oh.
Boundaries.
I didn't even know what they were in my 20s. And I was such a fucking, like a bit of a people pleaser. I know I still am quite bad now. But like I was even worse in my 20s. Yeah, I'm ready for like...
Blood tests.
What?
All the sexy shit, mammograms,
give me-
cervical screening.
Yeah.
Hit me.
I was just going to say I'm ready to be a bad bitch and everything that comes with it. Yeah.
That's better. Let's go with that. What is the most fuck it, I'm 40 or almost 40 or 3 years away from 40 thing about you now? Let's ask the gagglers.
Oh my God, I would love to know.
Because I'd say there's a few spicy ones out there.
I will say this. There's a couple memes I saw at the weekend that were very much like, what is going to be your like 40s midlife crisis? Are you going to like start doing high rocks, or are you going to are you going to get a divorce and get a younger boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going
to retrain as a guru?
A doula, for example. But I was like, hang on a second. I genuinely feel like the midlife crisis, the sports car, the ponytail, the going to the gym, the young girlfriend, they are all things that we have absolutely just been associated with men.
Yeah.
That they were allowed on. Women, we're at home, we're raising the kids, we're holding it down, we're making sure everything's okay.
But also we're not financially independent enough to go, fuck it.
But like we've never been allowed on. So the fact that women are now allowed midlife crisis, I feel like it's quite exciting.
Getting that plunge pill, babe.
Yeah. Oh, apparently they're not so good for women.
They're not good for women.
Yeah, I heard that.
They're
but
not.
yeah.
Temperature. It's different Chinese medicine. You want that womb warm. You want it fiery as hell.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just love to see women in male-dominated fields. Mm-hmm. If you were going to have a little 40s midlife crisis, what would it be?
I mean, I am going to.
What are you planning on doing
I'm planning on finally realising my dream of a little spicy convertible.
Babe, this is so fucking exciting.
Yeah.
Can I come in it too? We can be like Bobby and Skipper too, dude.
Yeah.
Hair blowing in the wind.
Lovely.
We can like shout things out the roof. So we can politely tell people how good they are.
I love that. You look amazing.
I love that dress on you.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that.
So originally it was a turquoise convertible with my hair blown in the wind.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Right.
Your hair would look lovely against turquoise.
It would be good.
Oh, gorgeous.
But I'm now slightly edging towards like a kind of park rangers,
like a Jeep.
Oh,
like
that's
the girls,
got a soft top.
Like the girls from Sweet Valley High.
Exactly.
I wanted to be them so much.
Yes, Elizabeth. And what was her name?
Jessica.
She was the bitch.
Yeah, but
I loved her.
I did love her too.
She was the sparkly one.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. I feel like you should so do this.
I think the Jeep might be more on brand for me.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean? It's also as well just like more. Not
chuck the kids in the back.
Yeah, but this is what I mean.
You know what
like more of a purpose, you know? Oh God, Ange, this is really exciting.
And I feel like I did have a bit of a midlife crisis there a few years ago when I was meditating for 7 hours a day.
Fuck.
And then I like re-emerged into the world and was like, oh, right, yeah. There's only so much healing you can do in your bedroom. You kind of got to get out and get stuck into life.
Me and my friends were joking about it at the weekend because obviously we're trying for a baby. And then I said, like, I feel like my midlife crisis might be that I go like the complete opposite direction as a mother than everyone thought I would. So I think everyone's...
What, you'd be like, what does that mean? You're Gina Fording? I don't know what my expectation is.
Just because I think we know what type of mother I'm going to be.
Max and Milo, you're gentle parenting, babes.
But also like, it's chaotic, it's fun, there's no real rules. Like I'm very much like, can you have this? Yeah, of course, fuck it.
Oh, like, no, not on your watch, babe. Not with your babe.
I'm going to be such an asshole.
You're going to be making fucking chicken stock in the morning.
I swear to God, oh, I'm sorry. Do you have a wooden plate? My daughter doesn't eat off plastics, just natural only, like organic only, like pushing my little stroller along, like judging people with the screens. Cause I'm like, sorry, we're going to baby sensory, beep, beep. Like I can imagine. We were all joking. We were like, what if you just turn into one of these like real, like crunchy organic moms? And I was like,
I could see you as a crunchy, you know.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Like sitting there being like really self-righteous, acting like I've never had a fucking drink in my life and that, like, oh no, I simply couldn't put that in my body. I'm a mother.
Her body's a temple.
Everyone, I think it would be a pretty wild one.
It would be a handbrake turn.
Yep. But who's to say, Ange? Who's to say what I've got in my locker?
I'm here for it. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes you reach your limit and you're like, actually, do you know what? The only way is a full U-turn.
Exactly.
I'm here for a crunchy VP. Honestly, there are inklings of it with the dogs.
Yeah, I mean,
do you know what I mean? Them little bones made of stock and all sorts of shit. Like she makes homemade snacks for the dogs.
They deserve it. They do.
So that's it. It's an insight into the realities.
I want to know everyone else's midlife crisis.
Yes.
And also sort of what brilliant things their 40s have brought them.
Tell us everything. The sordid ones and all.
Fuck it. Like, I was fine about being 40 beforehand, potentially even a little bit excited, but now I am buzzing like an old fridge, mate.
Honestly, get in the Jeep and let's fucking go.
Beep, beep. 40-year-old bitches coming through. Suck it. We know who we are. We don't give a fuck.
I feel like my cursing was off the charts in this episode after suggesting that maybe we do one without colourful language.
I don't think it was, Angel, but then maybe that's just because mine's the way mine is.
If you've spotted a story that you'd like to share with us, headlines, hot takes, or heated debates, get in touch.
Please do. We want this to be as much about you as it is about us too. The email's hello@getagriplove.com. The Insta is @getagriplove. And the WhatsApp is 07457 411 037.
Beautifully done.
We'll be back every Thursday, so please hit that follow button
Do
so
it.
you don't ever miss an episode.
You don't want to miss one. And if you're feeling willing and open and, you know, it's the summer holidays, kindness, paying it forward, yada, yada, yada. A review, please. 5 stars or fuck off.
Bye.